Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. And the answer to your question is yes. Well, you might not know you had the question, but if your question was, is there another RoseCraft Blades release happening today? Then yes. The answer is definitely yes. You've got the Sweetwater Creek Senator coming out today. We're going to have two different versions. As you can see, the two boxes here. You've got a Stag version. You've got a red Sandalwood version. And we're going to unbox these suckers and take a look at it. That's just kind of the way we've been doing it here. Let's see. Which one do we have here? That's the Stag. All right, we'll look at the Stag first. Now, the one thing that Andy did happen to mention with this release is they've normally been releasing them, at the same time as their authorized retailers, of course. And they're not doing that this time. They're actually letting their retailers drop them first. So guys like, you guys know I always talk about Traditiaonal Pocket Knives. He's releasing his, oh my goodness. Let's get a little more zoom going on. Oh yeah. He's actually releasing his at 8:30. 8:30 this morning. If you're watching this after 8:30, well then, 8:30 Eastern, that is. Well, they're already out, and you can get them at Traditiaonal Pocket Knives. RoseCraft is actually waiting till noon, so if it's afternoon when you're watching this, well, go pretty much anywhere that sells RoseCraft blade knives and get yourself one. But oh my goodness. So this is the Stag pattern. Gonna check fit and finish. Like I need to at this point. Very nice. Looks like that. Now I'm not sure if that's a crack or if it's the porosity. I don't even know if that's a word. Meaning porous of the Stag. But oh my goodness. That's nice. The pins, the Stag has been sort of worked down, so the pins are absolutely flush. Yeah, dead on. Golly. Now this one's a little darker than I think. Let me see. I know I've got the well, we just had the sow belly release. It seems a little darker. Maybe I'm just, yeah, see? I'm going to get the sow belly Stag out here. There's slightly a little bit more right now. It does vary. Absolutely. There are definitely variations in the Stag, but I'm just kind of comparing the two. Because, yeah, we just had this release a couple of weeks ago now, 2-3 weeks ago maybe. I don't think it's been a month. And now we've got the the Sweetwater Creek Senator Stag coming out. Dang, man. That is super, super nice. Now, the one thing I'm really digging about what Andy's doing, and, I don't have a lot of experience with the Senator pattern. Congress, of course. And I did a quick look up, and it looks like the Senator pattern does come out in single-bladed quite a bit. But like the sow belly, he's taken these, traditional, more, in my experience anyway, multi-bladed patterns and making single-bladed patterns, which you guys know I love. But there's definitely single-bladed Senators out there. But dang, so you've got the nail nick. That's good. All right. So my thumbnails are really short. That's a really nice pull. That's about a 5.5. I'd say 5.5. It's not a 6, at least in my book. No, that's a really nice pull. Goes right into that hole. We're just gonna swap that off. We'll have the schmutz. It's okay. We'll live. Now maybe a 6 going into the half stop. Yeah. Back into the half stop nicely. Very nice. Very nice pull. Very nice walk and talk. Of course, D2 blade steel. Lamb's foot blade on this one. There's the RoseCraft. D2 steel. Very nice. And we've got the The model number RCT 021 in Stag, STG. Very nice. Oh, that feels so nice in hand. Very cool. I'm gonna do, I know it varies. I'm just gonna do a little bit of comparison. It almost looks thicker, but it felt thinner. So I don't know. Stag, it definitely varies. This one just feels thicker in hand. But if you look at them, I think the back spring might be. Anyway, it's not a big deal. I'm just goofing off, really. Just kind of comparing the two. Because I don't have a lot of Stag knives. Really, you know, these ones coming from RoseCraft are probably definitely the most experience I've really gotten with Stag knives. I just haven't really gotten into that aspect of the traditional pocket knives. But very nice, very nice. All right, sorry. I'll quit kind of goobering around and we'll look at it. So what do we got for overall size? Looking at just over 6 inches, probably about 6 1/8. 3 3/8 ish on the handle, which is pretty close. Going to give us right about 2 3/4 ish on the blade cutting edge. 2 and just over 2 1/4 on the cutting edge. Nice. Let's see. Let's get a weight on it. And where are we at? All right, starting in ounces. 2.8 or 79 grams. Now, the Stag knives must be pretty popular because I know on the RoseCraft site, though the sow bellies are sold out. Now, I do have the slips here, and I'm thinking the large is probably going to be, ooh, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's try the medium. I thought it would probably fit better in the large, but let's take a look at the medium and see how it looks in that. It was kind of deep in the large. Oh, there you go. So now this one, the medium slip, is going to be the one. Of course, they do have these new RoseCraft blade branded slips on the site. $15, not bad. But yeah, it looks like the medium slip is going to be the one for the Senator. Very cool. All right. So, we're taking a look at the Stag. Let's just check out the red Sandalwood. Now, the Stag one, more expensive again, of course. More expensive material, coming in at $79.99. But if you're jumping on it right away at 8:30 in the morning when Traditional Pocket Knives releases them, oh my goodness. Sorry. Finish my train of thought. When TPK goes live with them at 8:30, if you're jumping on that one, just make sure to use code BigRed10, save yourself 10%. If you're going to go over to RoseCraft Blades and maybe buy yourself a Senator and one of those medium slips that they fit so nicely in, use BigRedEDC and save 10%. BigRedEDC at RoseCraft Blades and BigRed10 at TPK. Golly, look at the grain on that. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Fit and finish. Yeah. Pins, shield, back spring. Goes. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. I'm sorry, guys, but the grain on these, the pattern is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous on these. Oh, man, that red Sandalwood. Love the spade shield. Now, of course, oh, whoops, that's the wrong one. Where's it at? I had it right here. Here it is. Of course, the Stinking Creek Sow Belly had introduced the club shield, but we're back to the spade shield on. Oh, God, that is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Golly. All right, let's try the pull on this one. About the same. I'd call it about a 5.5. Into that half stop, nice. Very nice snapshot. Yeah. Nice. Very good pull. I'm liking that. That should be a nice for a lot of people, you know? And like I've said before, you know, I've still got a couple of, you know, mentions of, you know, people liking a little bit older people or people that have problems with their hands liking a little bit lighter pulls. Man, I think that would be good. I would think that would be really, really nice. Absolutely gorgeous. The grain on this is just amazing. And the back springs, man. RoseCraft just keeps knocking them out of the park. Are you kidding me? Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous knives. Wow. All right. Sorry. I'll quit kind of goobering out on them. So yeah, guys. The new one coming. Very, very cool. Out today. Like I said, as early as 8:30 at RoseCraft Blades, or excuse me, at Traditional Pocket Knives. I'm looking at the RoseCraft Blades box. But man, as early as 8:30, if you're not one of those that's going to jump on it right away, they do release at noon Eastern over at RoseCraft Blades. Just remember, use those coupon codes, save yourself a little bit of money. And the medium, that's the large. What did I do with it? I just had it. There it is. The medium RoseCraft Blades slip. The 4-inch. It's 4-inch on the medium and 4.5 on the large. Yeah. Fits it perfect. Andy. Now, you guys know, oh, shoot, which release was it? There's been a few now. But I showed all of the RoseCraft knives, models and, you know, because like here we have, you know, the Sweetwater, but we have two different handle styles, cover styles. At that point, I think it was the Zambezi release. We were at 21 knives so far this year. And we've had at least 4 more. So we're at at least 25 or more. Maybe even approaching 30 at this point. Wow. Andy, it doesn't seem like Andy's stopping at any time soon. Now, I did mention the Stag coming in at $79.99. The red Sandalwood is coming in at $59.99. Use those 10% off codes. Save yourself a little bit of money. What, $8 on the Stag and $6 on the Sandalwood for sure. And if you get yourself a slip to go with it, you might save a little bit more. But Andy is on fire. These are absolutely gorgeous knives. Very, very well done. I am super, super impressed with them. Keep up the good work, Andy. I mean, my goodness. My goodness. I just don't see him slowing down anytime soon. I just don't. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But another fantastic release from RoseCraft Blades, guys. This one, of course, is the Sweetwater Creek Senator. Single-bladed Senator pattern. Very cool. Thank you guys so very much for stopping by. Links down in the description. I'll put the coupon codes down there too so you guys don't have to memorize them. Really, really appreciate RoseCraft sending these out. And I always appreciate you guys stopping by to check them out with me. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Till next time, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.